Alright, so, my last video, I talked about Suko and a bit of its problems that I've had with it since the, again, that, just pretty much the problems that Sukos have been having lately, with some of their abilities not being strong enough or viable enough. And, for one, somebody also said that the Riptide doesn't actually give you the stacks anymore, and no, it does not. It does not work anymore. It looks like they patched it. Which is honestly the one of the big reasons why I even got rid of Riptide, because Riptide was only used for just getting me my stacks back, like in a quicker amount of time. So yeah, it's been patched, unfortunately. So in terms of the actual other abilities, I also wanted to compare now Barrage and Riptide to other Barrage-based abilities. I'm not going to count Struthy because Struthy, for one, needs to have high damage with its Barrage because, well, it's a one slot. That makes sense. But even then, most Struthys are not even running kick Barrage. They're running just the regular kick because at least when you kick something, you can actually dash while hitting the target. So that's why kick Barrage is not really useful for it. And plus, the only thing it would be useful against is obviously like big things like Apexes, but that's the thing. It slows them down enough to make them get attacked by an Apex. But besides that point, I wanted to compare it to Iggy's Thumb Barrage and Hatsie's Peck Barrage. So, I've looked at their damage stats of what they deal when they're fully grown and everything, and if they land all body shots. For Iggy, it can deal up to 138 damage, with just 3 hits, by the way. The same thing goes for Hatsie's Peck Barrage. It's 3 hits, and all 3 hits land, it deals 138 damage as well. Suko has to land not 3, 4 hits, which means longer animation, and it only deals 99 at base. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, what about the wet bonus? If the target is wet, obviously it has to do 138 then at that point, right? Wrong. It deals 110. So, how come Suko has to deal with a longer animation? Not only that, it has to land 4 hits instead of 3. And it still deals, like, way less than Iggy's Thumb Barrage and Hatsie's Peck Barrage. Again, easiest change for it would just be, well, obviously, make it be a 3-hit animation instead, and make it at least deal 130. Not only that, give it still the wet benefit, so when it's 15%, it won't be as much. That's why I'm saying don't make it 138. Maybe make it 128, and then with the 15%, it goes a little above the 138. Maybe it will do like, hold on, what is 15%? Give me a sec to look on the calculator app. Hang on. I'm not good with math, so let's say 128 plus 15%. It will deal 147 damage. Because that also means that having the wet benefit of the target needing to be wet would make more sense now, to where you can get more damage off of it. So I would say make it do 128 damage, and reduce it to where it's only 3 claw swipes, instead of 4. As for Riptide, honestly, you could change that into being, well, you can change it to being a heavy claw attack, but here's the thing. We already have Hook Snap. And Hook Snap already deals heavy amounts of damage already. Deals 75 damage. If we compare that to Deinachirus's Riptide, it's a heavy claw attack for them. And the attack pretty much deals 50 damage at base, but then deals 75 with one of the target if you are wet or if your target is wet, and it'll deal 100 damage if either you or your target are wet. And it's a 20-second cooldown, but it goes down to 10 if you're wet. So obviously that means Riptide would have to get a cooldown increase for sure. And obviously Riptide does do around the same damage as that, but except it's a barrage, which means you actually need to land all the hits. And that's the thing, again, I just don't get what the whole gist of having 2 barrage abilities was for. Like, Claw Barrage makes sense to have, but Riptide being a barrage didn't make any sense. For me, at least, because I've seen people run 2 barrage abilities. They'll run both Claw Barrage and Riptide, but here's the thing, that's not even a good build to run. Because Again, knockback exists. If they knock you back, guess what? You lose one of the attacks. You go in for another one, guess what? You're probably not even going to land all the hits anyway. So yeah, Claw Barrage is an easy fix. It's an easy way to fix it to make it more viable. Up the damage, make it take only 3 claw swipes instead of 4. And obviously just make it like 128 at base. And if your target is wet, then it goes up to 147. I think that's a good place to make it go at, because at least compared to them, if the base, is 128 if you land all 3, it won't be technically OP because, again, your target has to be wet in order for the attack to land. Which means you're either going to have to make sure your target either gets pushed into water or you use Water Spout to give you that damage boost. It's either or. It would make it a lot more viable for sure. Also, the animation would be much quicker, so if a player accidentally uses it, it'll end much faster so they can get back into using any other attack they have. I'm still running it though because, again, I do like using Claw Barrage mainly because of its animation. It has one of the coolest animations still out of Suko's arsenal. And it's definitely good against critters right now because critters can be very annoying to deal with. Yeah, I'm not going to make this yap session this too long as last time again because, again, I lapped for 17 minutes about the problems with Suko. So I'm not going to do that. And something's here collecting, actually. I don't know what's out here collecting, but from the looks of it, it looks like Cedrus Forest is busy again. That's just the normal for Cedrus. It's pretty much the best place for terrestrials to also be at as well. Decent quests. Water spots where you won't really need to worry about getting ambushed by, by semi-aquatics or aquatics, because there's a lot of places for them to drink fresh and clean water. In terms of Riptide, though, I'm not sure if Riptide's even going to be used anymore for me. Obviously, because I only used it for one reason. That was for the hook snap stack, so I don't think it's going to be coming back. In terms of Claw Barrage staying, it's because, for one, if I could still be close to the target, again, this was my high damage build. Pretty much, again, Bite, Hook Snap, Claw Barrage are my main go-tos for just going for raw damage. As much as I love Bleed and using that as a weapon, especially against healers, I'm not gonna be. If I already have a damaging weapon like Bite, especially because I don't want to run two. I don't want to run 2 dry attacks. I don't want to run 2 of them. Running 2 dry attacks can be a pretty big problem. Nah, I don't trust these Spinos at all. I'm being followed by 2 Spinos. Wait, where's the other one? Okay, one's following me. The other isn't. They're not fully grown. One of them looks a little bigger, but it's not fully grown, I can tell. Oh, they dazed me, you son of a gun. One dead. Now, you two wanted to pick this fight. There we go. Damn, they did a lot of damage, though. Gotta eat what I can and then go somewhere to heal. Okay, and they just told me they were hungry, that's why they hunted me. Alright, now to get my stacks back, though. I'm gonna... I think there's a fish spawn in this area right here. I'm gonna just catch a bunch of them, just eat those for now. Man, the chat is as toxic as ever. Yep, just everybody just saying easy. Nobody's really saying GG properly. They're either just saying L or easy right now. Leave it to global chat to be like that. Remember, if you're ever in a fight in officials and somebody tells you and you lose the fight and they say easy, don't give them any attention. They're just trying to seek a reaction. So don't listen to it. They say L or anything, even if they spam it. If they're spamming it, it means you already won the fight. You lost the actual in-game fight, but you won the argument online without even saying a word. Because that means they're just getting upset that you're not saying anything back. That's the whole gist of it. That's styrac. I got no corals with the 2-slot ceratopsian. I tend to forget that styes actually have distant calls too. I don't think I hear them enough. That's probably the thing. Yeah, fighting styes though are annoying. Whole gist is just to simply butt ride you. Deal a lot of bleed. I think he has friends that he's calling. I might want to dip. Alright, I've heard enough. Screw it. Okay, maybe he's not gonna fight me. I thought he was gonna fight me, honestly. But it looks like he's not trying to fight. Or maybe he's just playing very carefully. Yep, knew it. They have a friend. That's one down. Gotcha. I don't know what they were thinking. 2v1ing definitely could work with styes, but yeah, no, they needed 3 to take me on. Ooh, that is an Iggy. Thanks to dealing with one of those suckers again. All their abilities that they got are literally meant to be like, no, screw 1v1s. I'm already winning this 1v1 no matter what. What the hell did I just say? Did I say that right? Okay, in other words, what I'm trying to say is they beat pretty much anything that isn't an apex in a one-on-one fight. So, like, there's no point. It's definitely 3. It has to be 3 because I hear one eating in the distance. That's 3 Iggies. One's not fully grown, but one for sure is fully grown. And I feel like I'm trapped now in this water because I can't go anywhere. I hear a third one. Fudge, am I stuck here? Because I don't know if they're aggro or not. I'm not going to start anything with them. Oh, that's a lamb. They have a lambio. There's a conky here, but it looks like the conky's not with them. I'm literally surrounded. Okay. I gotta try booking it to the ocean. Okay, maybe they didn't care. For one, they were definitely skeptical because I was headed towards the direction of the little one, but I'm like, I'm not hunting y'all. I'm just trying to leave now. Like, I have no... What is it? Quarrels? Is that the word? Like, I have no problem with them? Is that the word? I don't even know if that's the word. Whatever the case. I don't have a problem with them. It's nice to see hadrosaur groups, though. Those are pretty cool to see. It's almost like it's a realistic looking thing. Yeah, that's a group that's probably not going to be taken down even by maybe even 2 apexes. They have a healer. Cedrus Forest is no longer populated. I think now I could try coming here. I'm not sure, though, if I want to go here. I'm not gonna lie, I think the ambience audio is broken because I'm hearing the swamp ambient noise like everywhere I go. Not just in like mudflats and obviously like coastland swamp, but I'm hearing it here in Cedrus, I hear it in Volcano Islands, and I think I was hearing it even on what was it? The place I was just at, Big Tree. Okay, now this place is populated. Okay, now that's a little worrying. But still, all I'm saying is like I hear it everywhere. Day, night, it's just the same audio. It's very populated here, so I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at. So obviously we got a Rex there. We have an Iguanodon over there somewhere. A Hatsi here. Hats is playing it smart when it comes to collecting. Just hovering over it. I wouldn't mind growing a hat. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like hats is easy to grow, similar to Thal and Ramp. Because again, it's a flyer. They can literally just go anywhere they want to go to get, like, especially locations. Alright, Rex. That is like the most obvious bone-breaking move you can use. I wouldn't suggest you do that. Can't play the long waiting game with this Rex. Rex out-heals me, so I gotta definitely try to find a way to get back in there. Trying to see if I can land a little bite on him right now. Yep, I knew it. What are you doing? Oh, it looks like you're getting pretty low, buddy. Great, am I not going to be able to eat it? I'm not going to be able to eat it? Freaking Hatsy. I still got the kill, though. And there goes a fish. Great. Fish just despawns right in front of me. I activated Muffled Roar just to kind of like see if I can out-heal a fracture with that. But it looks like I didn't really need it that much. I definitely got to try to leave now, though, because it's cedrus forest. Good fight, though. I don't think the Hatsy landed that final hit, though. I think that was me with the tail attack. Oh, there's a fish right there I can use to get my stacks back. Oh my gosh, that's a catfish. That's a healer right there. I needed a catfish. These suckers give you increased healing. Oh man, we got a solo titan getting jumped by a mix pack. Megs and a duck. Now that's just awful. That's just so unfair. Like, the Titan had nowhere to go. Even worse, if it was like a Spino too, it couldn't go anywhere. The water wouldn't even save it. Because Megs literally can go in the water with them. But it's not even the Megs that has to worry about in the water, it's the ducks. Or the one duck that they have. It's the duck they have to worry about. Speaking of the Megs. Yep, and now they're coming for me. Yeah, I know you're low, duck. I'm gonna die here, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna die there. Took the duck out at least, that's fine. They lost one of their big muscles. Where am I at, though? Twisted Forest? Discover Kelp Vale. Snake sheds. Where am I supposed to find snake sheds? And here's another problem I have, though, is when you die, why can't you get these? Why can't you get your vocal abilities back? Like, why can't all your ability cooldowns be reset after activating them? Yeah, that duck carried their fight, though, for sure. even when it was low. I almost killed the other Meg, too. I almost took out 2. But, you know, it happens. It's officials. You know, not all fights are going to be fair. You're going to deal with 1v3s, 1v2s. Heck, sometimes 1v... Heck, who knows? Maybe even up to 10 people you'll have to go up against. But if you take out 1, then that's good, because that means you made it even. You won against 1, while the others now have to worry about bringing their friend back. I knew the duck was low, so I was like, nah, I can take this fight real quick. Fortunately, though, that Riptide just does insane levels of damage. It's how I kind of wish Suko's Riptide would have been a heavy claw attack, because that would be so good. Man, there goes all my scars, there goes all my hook snap. Is that an alpha? It isn't. That is an alpha critter. Never seen an alpha one of those before. I need to get my growth back, though. I'm not going to worry about any of that yet. Start working on my hook snaps when I get a chance. Oh, I don't have the snake shed quest anymore. Now it's just starfish. That should be easy to collect out here. While I'm at it, try to look for some fish to get my hook snap back. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.